I think spiders are incredibly fascinating. Despite having small brains, they're capable of doing quite sophisticated behaviors. The spider orb in particular is simple and yet complex. So we wanted to know, what are the coordinated behaviors that the spider performs during the span of web building?
The reason this question has been difficult to answer in the past is that web making is built up of many thousands of individual units of behavior, leg sweeps and the spider attaching silk, etc. And documenting the combinations of movements the spider uses is very difficult to do by hand. The spider builds its web over the course of many hours, in our species overnight in the dark. And so to record this behavior, we use infrared illumination and a camera that allows us to record at a very fast frame rate, which allows us to detect the individual very fast movements. And this generates a large number of images, tens of millions, over all our recordings.
So it takes a long time for a single person to document all these movements. But recently, great advances have been made in machine vision, where we can train a computer algorithm to track their legs for us. I think they're incredibly elegant. Kind of reminds me of watching performers perform a dance. The question is, what are the rules for that dance? And how does the brain organize all of those behaviors?
As neuroscientists, we're interested in understanding what type of brain mechanisms are able to implement such complex behavioral rules. And this can be fairly challenging to study in larger brains. So we are hoping that the lessons we can learn in the brain of a spider can serve as building blocks for understanding similar behavioral rules in larger brains, such as our own.